Hello and welcome to Danish News, bringing YouTubers a Danish view upon the world of today. I am your host, Dan Rasmussen, and I'll be keeping you updated through a series of news programmers. We are broadcasting to you here from wonderful Copenhagen, also known as the heart of the world. And now for today's show.
Drugs are an enormous big problem for young people today. A checkup has just confirmed this. Then the environment has not been protected very well. The CO2 leaks out everywhere. The atom bomb of South Korea makes us all afraid. Now George W. Bush speaks out.
Drug problems have become an enormous issue for many young people, especially in Denmark. A checkup has shown that in many of the Danish high schools locating around the Danish country, drugs were found in the toilets. So therefore we ask you, do you do drugs? One of our reporters in the field has gone out to investigate this.
Thank you, Dan. I'm here in Denmark, in the streets of Copenhagen. I stand here beside a former high school student. I said you shouldn't sit down. Come up here. I will now ask the former high school student, Kenneth, some questions. How long have you been a junkie?
No, I'm a high school...
I ask him again. How long have you been a junkie?
I'm a high school student.
I don't think he's available right now. He's going lost.
High school, you know. It's...
Thanks. Back to the studio.
That was not so good at all. In Denmark, we try and take care of the natures around us. However, sometimes things do not work out so well. The passing of 2006 and 2007 has been the hottest winter in all of the history of Denmark. Some respected scientists, smart people, and Al Gore believes this to be because of the so-called greenhouse effect. Obviously, if this is true, it would be bad news for all of us, and not just Denmark. Therefore, we must take immediate actions into not letting so large amounts of CO2 into the atmosphere. So today, we have invited the very famous and respected researcher in environmental, Bjarne Vomborg, into the studio, so we can ask him some questions. And here he comes.
Good day.
So Bjarne, what do you think of the current geopolitical, environmental, global situation?
Not so good. It is very important not to let out so much, so big amount of carbon dioxide or simply the CO2 out in the atmosphere, as for example through breathing.
Breathing?
Yes.
Breathing.
And therefore I have brought with me this respiratory circulation spare unit, or simply the RSCU. Now you try.
No, Bjarne, I'd rather not. But thank you very much for coming and showing us your device. And good luck with the USSR, or whatever.
Hey, what happened? Is it stock? Play again. They're not supposed to know that's what they're watching. Play again.
And don't come back! And now we'll continue. South Korea has just completed its first ever nuclear... Also, North Korea has just made a test of nuclear bombs. And... What? But I don't understand. Both or just North? My apologies. North Korea has just completed its first ever nuclear bomb test. Of course, the entire world was stunned by the pictures provided. Many experts on the field believe that this could become a very dangerous situation for world peace and therefore also for Denmark. George W. Bush believes this to be a very little man's very little atom bomb, but in respect of little people, he will take it extremely seriously. And of course, so will we. Thanks for joining us today in Danish News. And we'll hope you'll stay tuned for more information concerning the world. Delivered from here, wonderful Copenhagen, the heart of the world. Thank you.